sharing things in our family, at school, but also sharing the planet with animals and with plants and with other people. Sharing is a big concept to think about, and we can start small with what we share as people, as kids in kindergarten. So this is the boy who wouldn't share. Look at his toy box. Nobody's getting in there. The boy who wouldn't share. Edward was a frightful boy who wouldn't share a single toy. Even with his sister Claire, Edward simply would not share. She could not ride his rocking horse. "It's mine," he said, "not yours, of course." She could not wear his wizard's hat. "It's mine," he said, "now give me that." Oh, I hope you don't sound like that with your brothers and sisters. She could not hug his teddy bear. "It's mine," he said. "Why should I share?" She could not even touch his slinky. "It's mine," he said. You'll make it stinky." As for his blow-up Frankenstein, "It's mine," he said. "It's mine, mine, mine." Edward went into a rage. That means he's very angry. If she went near his hamster cage, his truck, his duck, his train, his bike, a doll he didn't even really like, his hockey stick, his bowling ball, "They're mine," he said. "I want them all." Hey, I think that's part of our spelling chunk this week, isn't it? The all words. You could just see Edward's little smile from somewhere deep inside the pile. He likes having it all to himself, doesn't he? When Edward's mom came in with fudge, Edward found he couldn't budge. His mother didn't see him there, and so she gave it all to Claire. He can't get out of his pile of stuff. But Claire knew it was only fair to share her fudge with Teddy Bear. Oh, here you go, Teddy Bear. Edward knew that he'd been crabby, grouchy, grumbly, greedy, grabby. "Share my toys," said Edward. "Take them, hold them, hug them. You can break them." And Claire, who did not hold a grudge, helped him out and gave him fudge. Aw, so she knew how to share, even though he didn't at first. "Sorry," said Edward. "It's my fault. It's mine. And wouldn't you know it, the day turned out fine." Thank goodness he learned a lesson to share. Well, I have another kind of quick book here. It's called I Can Share. And this is from the Best Me I Can Be series. I do not want to share. Grown-ups tell me to do it, but why? I do not want to share, but I can try to share today. I can share a new toy with my friend. I can share a story with my class. I can share my crayons with the person sitting next to me. My friends are happy when I share with them. That makes me feel happy too. I can share my smile with someone who is sad. I can share some quiet time with my friend. I can share a great book with my grandmother. My friends are happy when I share with them. That makes me feel happy too. Sharing feels very good. Now I like to share. Now I want to share. I really want to share today. What will you share with someone today? Well, pretty soon we're going to do some thinking. Actually, maybe we'll do it right now. Let's think about things that we do share, okay? I have a little list here. Shared, things that are shared, or things that are your personal things, your personal. So we call this ownership. What is shared ownership and what is personal ownership? Let's think of some things I have here, okay? And I'll put this up too. Shared ownership. We can all share it. Or personal ownership. It's really just for one person. We don't share that, okay? So, for instance, let's start with Where did it go? Ah, here we go. Would that be something we share, or is that personal ownership? Yeah. So toothbrush, personal ownership. We don't share toothbrushes, do we? But what about the toothpaste? Do we share that in our family? Maybe you do. Maybe you have your own, but maybe you share the same kind. Okay? So we have shared and we have personal ownership. Okay. Let's keep going. I poured a glass of milk. Do I need to share that with anybody? Probably not. It's my glass of milk, huh? That's mine, my personal glass of milk. But what if we have a whole jug of milk in our family? Do we share that? Good. What if we're at school? Colored pencils? Is that shared in kindergarten, or do we have our own? We share those, don't we? This is a tricky one. In kindergarten, we have a whole bucket of pencils, which we share. What if you have one in your hand? Does that become your own pencil for right then? It does. So can someone take it from you? Or say, can you share that pencil? No, that's kind of yours for right then, isn't it? But what if it's a colored pencil and they really want to use red? Can you share that when you're done? Yes. All right, let's see what else we have. Is that personal ownership or shared? Yeah, it's your backpack. It's your own backpack. You don't need to share that. Sometimes, though, you might pass it down to your brother or sister when they go to kindergarten, and they might have your backpack later. It'll become their backpack. We do that with clothes sometimes, too. How about this?